Well, as you can see on my road, it's dark, but you can somewhat see the lights of a house lined and primed for Christmas. And for volunteer fans, Christmas has come early. Not necessarily with their football season, as it was very disappointing to them once again, as I hope it will continue to be, but in the recruiting process, as today Tennessee landed another recruit, another high caliber recruit that they targeted, and they've landed two of the nation's best out of my city. One being Jalen Hurd, 5-star recruit, crosstown rival of the high school that I attend. He plays at Beach, and he's been injured and out this season, and he's a 5-star, and he's really the best running back in the nation coming out of high school, simply put it. Now, whether he's got the size, he's a big, tall guy, but does he have the heftiness, and can he haul that weight? Going up against the SEC's best defenses, that's a question yet to be known and to be answered within the upcoming years for UT fans and everybody else. But also, at 11:47 a.m. today, Station Camp High School, Gallatin. Technically, it's in Gallatin, but I've heard some of the locations in which it's around is in Hendersonville, and some of the school zones is in Gallatin. It's kind of weird. It's like right on the border of Gallatin and Hendersonville, the city I live in. 11:47 a.m. I've heard he's a 4-star, and I've heard he's a 5-star recruit. Josh Malone commits to Tennessee. It came down to Tennessee and Georgia as he verbally committed to both. I guess that's a new NCAA rule. And it also came down to Florida State and Clemson as some other options he had. And Ohio State also was thrown in the mix there as one of the top schools that he was getting invites to. But Josh Malone chose UT. And Josh Malone is a guy that I've seen play live 3 times. I saw him play Gallatin, and he made some phenomenal catches. One, he had a ball placed right in his hands, and he couldn't hold on to it, but the rest he was on the whole night. Saw him play against Hendersonville. I was literally probably 10 yards away from Josh Malone as I was right on the gate. I saw him go up, project the ball over our best cornerback, over our best defensive back, and he went up, projected the ball, and got over our guy, had the hands, and made a 2-foot tap-in catch as he got both of his feet down, and it was an NFL-type catch. I saw him; he had both of his feet down. It was just a play not regular high school athletes can make, and he went up and got it like he was climbing a ladder and got the 2 feet inbounds in the corner of the end zone. I was like 10 yards away from him watching it. And yeah, I mean, I guess I've only seen him play twice. I felt like I've seen him play a third time, but he's just a great athlete. And so congratulations to Tennessee for grabbing all these top recruits, and y'all can go ahead and keep talking smack about how we're not going to be on top of the state of Tennessee anymore. Y'all can go ahead and keep on talking that smack about how y'all are pulling these 5 and 4 stars and getting all these top recruits out of the state of Tennessee, and how Butch Jones is the mastermind of recruiting. And y'all can come at me with all these slogans, Butch please, and all this, but the bottom line is, who's got the 2-game winning streak over y'all, and who owns the state of Tennessee in football for the past 2 seasons? Yeah, you can talk about fan bases, about how this whole state is paved in orange. Go ahead, talk about that. But in the game, VU's got the 2-game run on you, and you can't talk nothing, you can't talk shit about that. So congratulations, Tennessee, you pulled another one. Congratulations. Keep working on it, because you're going to have to keep working on it. The thing is, I just kind of got the feeling to post this video, post my thoughts on it. No hate for Malone, no hate for Hurd. I did hear that Hurd left a tweet on his Twitter after Vanderbilt defeated Tennessee. He said Just wait till next year, Vandy, or something like that. All right, Herd, we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you. We are waiting for you quietly, buddy. We are waiting for you. Because Vanderbilt, y'all may think that Tennessee's going to rise back to the top, rise back to the elite of programs and start stomping and just curb stomping and kicking Vanderbilt's ass 40-0 and 82-3 and all this over and over again. But get this in y'all's big orange brains. Actually, sorry, little orange brains. Get this in y'all's little brains. Vanderbilt football is not going anywhere. We're going to compete. Every time y'all face Vanderbilt these next upcoming seasons, it's not going to be blowouts. Y'all may get the number on us coming up again. Y'all may start beating us again, but y'all won't be beating our asses. Y'all won't be beating us by 20. We're going to compete. We're going to compete with the best of the best in the SEC. We're going to continually be a program and a team that you cannot just mark down as a win on the win-loss column. So go ahead and keep telling me and sending me PM saying just wait, all of that. Congratulations on your recruits, Tennessee. But I still believe we're going to beat y'all for years to come. That's how much pride I got. That's how much pride I got in that V right there. That is how much pride I got in that V right there. That V, baby. VU. Throw them up, Vandy Nation. Be proud of what we're representing and what Coach James Franklin and staff and company is Vanderbilting down there. Got that new multi-million-dollar facility built in and ready. Beautiful green artificial turf to practice on. I mean, hell, we could practically just play our games in there. I mean, it's the same surface as we got out on the field. Great, beautiful, bright green artificial turf, black and gold track surrounding it, and all this stuff. I mean, we're building something special here. And to me, it's a no-brainer. You're good enough to play in the SEC and compete now. I get back then when you couldn't compete because Vanderbilt was just Vanderbilt, but now you can compete now with Vanderbilt against the SEC's best and get a world-class education, something nobody else in the Southeastern Conference can claim and only a few other programs can claim. It's a no-brainer, but people just don't care, it seems like. To me, it's a no-brainer. You go to Vanderbilt, you get the best of both worlds, academics and athletics. But at the end of the day, that's not what people are choosing, it seems like, in the state of Tennessee. So you can think Tennessee's going to be back on top of the state and just beat our ass by 20 and 30 and 40 points over and over. But we're going to be here fighting and clawing for every inch of freaking respect that we deserve. I don't know what it was, but my heart just told me to make this video. Because these Vanderbilt fans that have been popping up at school lately, ever since Tennessee's been pulling these recruits, they've been going down. It's like people just don't believe anymore. People aren't real fans like me. So I don't care if Tennessee beats us for the next 20 years with all y'all big-ass recruits coming in. I'm still going to be throwing up the VU. But that's not going to happen. I still believe we're going to whip y'all's ass for the next 20 years. I believe we're going to have a 22-year winning streak on y'all's asses. I don't care what y'all say. Maybe my ego's too big. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe I'm disrespecting the recruits like I didn't intend at the beginning. But this is just pissing me off. Congrats, UT. Congrats, Blue Tick Bullies, everybody. BVD and company. ACP Carter 45, Bill Vols, whoever else. Jackson Bear 1, whatever. And just whoever. Congrats. Congrats. What do y'all want, a cookie or something? But Vanderbilt's going to be here fighting. And we're not the same old Vandy. We're going to be a team y'all are going to have to look out for every single year. Just got the motive to make this. I'm not trashing and thrashing on y'all. I know y'all's program has been through shit for years, and y'all have stuck with them as true fans. Kudos to y'all guys, and y'all are getting what you're due for with these big recruits coming in, sticking with them. So, congrats. But just wanted to make it very clear that I'm not going anywhere, and that Vanderbilt's going to continue to fight, and Vanderbilt University football will not settle. I don't care how many recruits y'all pull. Anchor the hell down, baby. VU or nothing.